This brings back memories.
In 2011, a developer had an idea to open up a water park along the highway in Louisiana and was able to get almost 95% of the park completed before it was entirely abandoned in 2013. The reason for this abandonment was because local government bodies at the time deemed the park to be unsafe and dangerous and didn't give the people the clearances in order for them to make a giant body of water so the park can be sustained, or use a nearby body of water for the park to use for the water that it had inside of it. Another aspect that caused the park to be delayed was severe weather that kept pushing back its completion date, and now it sits as of early 2026 as a monument to the park that could have been. But my only question is, what does the future hold for this park, and will it ever have its doors open to the public?
Turtle. Huh. Alright. This is basically a abandoned water park. And it is bigger than I thought it was. I thought it was just this originally, but now looking at it, you can tell there's all these buildings back here too. A very nasty swimming pool. A lot of algae. Yeah, I'm gonna go explore over here and then I'll come back to this for the final bit. So far this looks great. Looks like these might have been the concession stands. A lot of birds. Looks like a storage room. Huh. There was an attic, but there's no way up there now. Maybe not outhouses? Changing rooms? These look like the bathrooms. Yeah, you can tell. Birds. This place was really overtaken by the elements. Women's bathrooms a lot nicer than the men's, as usual. It's actually kind of peaceful hearing all the animals and stuff. So this is the lazy river, huh? I remember whenever I would go to water parks, they would always have a lazy river that would go around the park. It's weird to see one like this. So overtaken by the elements. It's like a post-apocalypse type shit. Probably should have jumped over. Oh wow. This is interesting. Now, for a second, I thought there was a car honking at me, but it was just this thing making noises from me getting on top of it. That might be a car, I'm not sure. I really don't care. But yeah, I'm here with Mr. Skeleton. But yeah, this place is really sick. So far, it's really fun. Try and get to the other side of the park. But I think the next thing I'm gonna do is explore the, water slides on the other side of this place. And then whenever that's done, I'll see what else I have around here. But it seems like just a small abandoned water park. It's pretty sick though being up here, especially with this guy. Oh, this thing's broken. Come on. Alright. I'm gonna start heading over there. I almost dropped my selfie stick. Yeah. So far it seems this place is basically just falling apart. It has a lot of buildings like these around here, which are pretty much used for like, merchandise or other nonsense that you would expect to see at a water park. I'm not sure how long this place has been abandoned. It's probably been abandoned for at least a decade though. So I am curious if someone could ever turn this into an actual water park again. It seems like it's not beyond salvation. All you need is just cut the grass, clean the water, and clean up the entrance a little bit, and then you'd probably have a pretty good water park. Though it is out in the middle of freaking nowhere, so whoever built this place obviously didn't understand you're supposed to build, you know, places like this where a lot of people go. This brings back memories. I remember being a kid running up these types of places and just being so excited. And it was even more, you know, anxious of me to be up here whenever there was a whole line of people. Nah, this one's disconnected. Oh, that sucks. They go into like really nasty water. Yeah, see how big this water park is. Here, all the way over here, it's a pretty decent sized one. There's really not much else here. It's just like looking at all the water park stuff as it got destroyed. It's just left here rotting. There's nothing really else that I've seen around here that I haven't already explored, so I'm probably going to start heading out now. But this was really interesting. I've never actually been to a place like this. Hello, wasp. Yeah, this was really interesting. Outside of all the little stuff sticking to me. All right, I'm going to go on to the next one.